언젠가 꽃천지가 피고
생긴 날부터 계속 모험의 세계를 넘어서 계속 우리 자신이다 우연이 아니니까.
Making their US TV debut, make some noise for BTS!
서로 불러와도 것처럼 내 혈관 속에 내가 말해줘 내가 찾아오려 또 돌아오고 운명의 충격 내 꿈의 충성 세계 너에게 내미는 소리 정해진 숙명
걱정하지 말라 이 모든 건 우연이 아니니까 우리 완전 달라 baby 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까 우리 작게 생긴 그날부터 계속 모험의 세계를 넘어서 계속 우린 세상이다 아무튼 세상이다 영원히 함께니까 모든 건 우연이 아니니까 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까 DNA
I want this love I want to feel their love 내게 집중해 좀더 세게 나를 그래
DNA 하는데 I love this 우리만의 true love
그녀를 볼 때마다 소리가 치게 놀라 이렇게 말로만 듣던 사랑이란 감정일까 아픔을 날 쓴다고 날 향해 되니까
걱정하지 말라 이 모든 건 우연이 아니니까 우리 완전 달라 baby 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까 우주가 생긴 그날부터 계속 모험의 세계를 넘어서 계속 우리 자신이다 아마도 세계도 영원히 함께니까 DNA 이 모든 건 우연이 아니니까 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까 DNA
돌아오지 말고 운명을 찾아낸 우리니까
후회하지 마라 baby 영원히 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 함께니까 걱정하지 말라 이 모든 건 우연이 아니니까 우리 완전 달라 baby 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까 DNA 우연이 아니니까 DNA 우연이 아니니까 DNA
We know what you're thinking because we thought it too. How did this happen? How did this phenomenon come to be? How did this boy band with only one member who even speaks English end up at the top of the Billboard charts? And stay there. This is not Psy's Gangnam Style. This act isn't a novelty. They sold out New York City Field in a matter of minutes. These guys have staying power.
I'd say that their music really inspires something within all of us. It's profoundly impactful, I think, especially for people around in their 20s and 30s. It really makes us want to show up for them, particularly in the United States where they're at a disadvantage as a foreign artist singing in a different language. And so actually on some level, by coming here, by showing up, by fan chanting, we're trying to show the broader media landscape in the United States that they are welcome here, and we welcome artists like BTS here.
K-pop bands like BTS are perfect examples of how globalization is like a two-way street, or maybe even a revolving door. It allows countries to give and adopt certain aspects of culture, both benefiting from the interaction.
But you actually are, you speak English, right?
Yes.
So pretty well. You taught yourself English?
Yes, I taught myself English.
How did you teach yourself English?
Actually, my English teacher was the sitcom, Friends.
Oh, you
That's
watched
legendary.
Friends?
Yes.
So was it mainly just phrases then, or you just learned everything?
I think, back in the days, like when I was like 15, like 14,
yeah,
it was quite like a syndrome for all the Korean parents to make their kids watch the Friends.
Really?
So yeah, I thought I was kind of like a victim at that time, but but right now I'm the lucky one.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like thanks to my mother, she bought all the seasons for DVDs. It got 10 DVDs, right?
Right.
She bought me, and so firstly I watched with the Korean subtitle, and then next time I watched with the English subtitle, and then I just removed it.
BTS is outspoken about many issues that matter to today's young adults. Quote, BTS songs tackle issues like depression and anxiety. They promote progressive social ideals like female empowerment and accepting people from different backgrounds. BTS fans appreciate the band's empathy, honesty, and independence, themes that are particularly in demand amongst Western pop audiences these days. End quote. Given the current socio-political climate in the United States, the band's messages of hope resonate with many. In non-Asian countries, K-pop appeals particularly with female consumers because the music and lyrics are less sexually provocative and violent. Kim explains that Korean pop fandom studies focus on how American women consume images of their Korean idols. Quote, analysis of fan-produced music videos maintains that Western-gazed consumption of Korean pop stars leads to the enactment of alternative sexualities and gender roles and construction of a hybridized male femininity, end quote. Perhaps BTS's overwhelming success in the United States indicates that rising generations will embrace new norms surrounding gender identities, gender roles, and sexual orientation. On September 24th, 2018, BTS took its original message, Love Yourself, from the cover of their album and the side of their tour bus and took it all the way to the United Nations. Partnered with UNICEF and the Generation Unlimited youth campaign, the band has a new advanced message. This solidifies these young men in a role transcending that of band. They are a movement all their own.
I'd like to say the one last thing. After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself.